surfing in the UK. Yeah, I'm okay. And yeah, I am surfing in the UK. Or the UK. You okay? But anyways, yeah. That's it. Right here. I don't know where this camera is. Well, that's it right here. Because I'm going to tell you a story, Ed. I don't know that Fresh Piss song. Let me It's been a while. Alright. So, I'm not going to show my face. It's cool. But I am going to say some words. I know. But anyways, as I was going through this journey, and the inside of me has been falling apart, so the outside of my world is falling apart. And I had to hit rock bottom, sitting in a cell, being detained. Most scariest moment, man. It's like literally nobody knows I'm in jail. Well, some people know, but the people like my mom and stuff like that does not know I'm in jail in a foreign country. But as I was sitting in there being detained, I started losing my mind. And then after reality slapped me that I'm in jail or detaining right now, I realized you got this unconditional love and you got this conditioned love. Conditioned love has standards, you know? Like you have to hit these standards in order for me to trust you, love you, be your friend, want anything really to do with you. But if you really, really look at it from a spiritual point of view, conditional love comes with judging. You have to judge the way their behavior is in order to love them. You judge their actions, their words, what they say, what you hear. Yeah, you judge it all. Condition. You got to follow these conditions. You got to meet these conditions. Like, if you don't meet this condition, sorry, I can't love you. But I don't blame the people. It all started when we were children. Some of us grew up in families where your mom, your dad, your family would love you when you do good things and making good grades and being the best child you can. And then those days where you got in trouble, and they take that love away. And you sit in your room and you cry, and then you start not realizing, but you're planting seeds of shame, guilt, which are like what causes us to beat ourselves up. But unconditional love has no judging. Has no judging. It's like everyone says, I keep hearing everyone, and also I feel it in my spirit, like as long as your heart has nothing but good intentions for this world, good things, you never have a negative thing. But see, that's the hard part, because it takes negative situations, and that's when your spirit grows, is when you're in negative situation, when you have a negative form of thinking, and you realize your thinking is very negative, and you're doing your best to try to stop. I'm going through this. I deal with low self-esteem, insecurities, and fear of failure. And it's like, when things are not under control, that's when you lose control. And that's when you do things to control the situation, which you learn these things from your childhood. How your mom controlled the situation, how your dad controlled the situation. And not even realizing this, but seeing it or hearing it, it gets programmed into our minds. Goes with drinking, drug use, cigarettes, eating too much. Really, really think about how your parents or whatever guardian you had behaved in those certain situations that you behaved in, and you realize there's a resemblance. Like me, I didn't really have a dad, I had a stepdad. So I looked up to older guys, game bangers, lots of game bangers. I'm from California, Riverside, California, and we had a lot of Latinos. And then we had, the darker brothers. And then I would hang out with them, and I would hang out with homeless people. And I like to hang out with older men. And the reason why I did that is because my dad was not in my life. So I was in search of a father figure. Even though I had a stepdad, I was still in search for my dad. Like, who I'm gonna call dad? You know? And I go through that, and it's like, it's wild. And it's like, the resentment I had towards my mom, not even realizing I had this resentment. It took me to be locked up to go through what I'm going through right now and speaking about all this, because I did a lot of self-reflecting. A lot. These are not the times you want to be locked up in jail. Really, these are not the times. Well, I don't know about in America, because I know they're all on a faith. But out here, no, man. I have not, when I've been locked up, have not met one person that wanted to discuss the Bible with me. And due to coronavirus, they can't hand you a Bible. So I asked them if they can print me the Bible. Literally, I was at rock bottom. Like, this is it. My behaviors led me here. There's no one to blame. Really, there's no one to blame. Yeah, so it's like you just look at your childhood, a lot of stuff in your childhood, like people you would know that smoke like a train, and it's like you sit there not even realizing it, but you tell yourself, I'm not going to be that way. And then in the end, you're kind of eating those words because you're like, I am. And the reason why I'm going through this is there's certain people in my life, parents-wise, that smokes a lot of cigarettes and drinks. And yeah, and I'm sitting here in pretty much the same situation. Just the poisons I choose are different. But I sit here and it's like I'm in a very stressful situation. Well, it all comes down to I'm very hurt right now. Very hurt. I don't know why I keep saying, yeah, I'm hurt, boo. But no, seriously, it's like I forgive myself, I forgive everyone else, I keep doing it. But it has to be intent behind it. Anybody could say, I love you. Anybody could say, I forgive you. Anybody could say, I'm your friend. But the rarest thing to find on this planet